Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Liyange. On behalf of my group, I'd like to welcome you to our presentation. Today, we will be discussing an exciting and innovative concept, blockchain integrated system for food and beverage packing lines. In our presentation, we will explore how blockchain works in this context, its potential benefits, and the impact it can have on the food and beverage industry moving forward. So let's begin the presentation. So what is blockchain? Blockchain is a digital ledger system that records information securely and transparently. As we know, food and beverage industries face growing challenges in ensuring safety, transparency, and efficiency throughout the supply chain. From production to packaging and finally to consumers, maintaining trust and traceability is more important than ever. So, why blockchain needed in food and beverage industry? This is where blockchain technology comes in. By integrating blockchain into packing lines, companies can create a secure, tamper-proof digital record of every step in the process. This not only helps improve quality control but also builds consumer confidence by providing transparent information about what they consume. Now I'll hand over to Yasara to present the next slide.
Thank you, Denali. Now let's move to current packaging process. Currently, the food and beverage packing process follows a linear flow, starting from sourcing raw materials, moving into process, then packaging, followed by distribution, and finally reaching the consumer. Although this seems straightforward, this process relies heavily in manual record keeping. This opens the door to several issues such as human errors in data entry, duplication of records, and delays in information sharing, like that. Another issue challenge is in the presence of counterfeit products. Since packaging data is not always properly verified or tracked, fake products can easily enter the market. This not only damage brand reputation but also creates health risk for consumers. So while the current process is functional, it lacks efficiency and trustworthiness. And this brings us to deeper problem behind the system, which I will now highlight in the next slide. The main challenges in the existing system can be grouped into four major points. First, there is no transparency across the supply chain. Consumers and even distributors cannot always access or verify product information. Second, there is a risk of data tampering. Since records are stored manually or in isolated systems, they can be altered without detection, leading to misinformation. Third, there are difficulties in recalling products. In the case of contamination or defects, companies often struggle to trace back which batches are affected, which wastes time and increase cost. And finally, there is low consumer trust. Modern consumers demand proof of safety, authenticity, and sustainability. But the current system does not give them full visibility. Although these challenges make it clear that a new technology driven solution is required. At this point, I will now hand over to Nawad, who will explain how blockchain can be integrated into this system to address these issues. Thank you.
Thank you, Nisari. In our proposal, blockchain is integrated at every stage for the package line, supplies, factories, logistics, and resale records. They are data on blockchain. The final product will have a QR code. Customers can scan it and instantaneously see the product there from fork. This builds trust and ensures the authenticity. The system provides multiple benefits. First one is cost saving by the reducing the second one is improve the efficiency together automation. Next one is data security since record the time proof. Transparency that build the trust and also support sustainability by taking the waste and eco compliance. So I would like the Chalana continue this session.
Thank you, Nawad. To promote this system, we developed a digital marketing plan. Our target audiences are B2B customers like manufacturers and suppliers, and B2C consumers who care about food safety. And the main channels we selected are social media and posters. Now I'll hand over to Chalan to present the next slide.
Thank you, Dinali. Moving to slide 9, these are our marketing strategies. For B2B, we will use LinkedIn post, industrial conference, case studies, and white papers to build the trust with professionals. For B2C, we will use Instagram and Facebook post, attractive posters with QR codes and short videos to highlight the farmed folk journey. This ensures both professionals and consumers clearly understand the benefits. On slide 10, we show some example of content creation. Before I explain each, let me briefly introduce them. Our campaign uses three key content formats: posters, social media post, and AI generator explainer videos. For posters, for social media, we will share posts such as "From Farm to Fork" to attract and educate consumers. For posters, we will use AI generate infographics with the theme ensuring food safety and transparency with blockchain. For videos, we plan to create 30 to 60-second explainers that clearly show how blockchain tracks food safety across the supply chain.
Today's food and beverage packaging faces major challenges: fake products, quality risks, and weak transparency. Our blockchain integrated system ensures every stage is recorded, verified, and traceable from raw materials to the final package. Businesses gain efficiency, supply chains stay transparent, and consumers get complete trust in the products they buy. Blockchain-powered packaging, building trust in every product.
Okay, finally, I would like to invite Mr. Netzer to continue this presentation.
Thank you, Chalana. Next, we move to our next topic, campaign timeline. Our campaign was carefully planned across 6 weeks and divided into clear phases. In week 1, we carried out research on the existing food and beverage packaging process, identified key issues, and studied how blockchain can provide solutions. In week 2, we developed our proposal by defining the system architecture, blockchain integration, and expected benefits. By week 3, we focused on the creative side, designing our posters, preparing social media posts and drafting video concepts to support the marketing plan. Finally, during week 4 to 6, our team worked collaboratively on the final report, refining the presentation and preparing all deliverables. This structured timeline helped us stay organized and ensured steady progress throughout the project. Next, we talk about performance metrics. To evaluate the effectiveness of our proposed system and campaign, we identified several measurable performance indicators. Firstly, the number of QR code scans will directly show how many consumers are engaging with the traceability feature. Secondly, social media engagement. Likes, shares, and comments will indicate the research, reach, and impact our awareness campaign. Thirdly, we will track the number of B2B inquiries as this reflects how business respond to our solution and whether they see commercial value in adopting it. Finally, we consider consumer trust ratings measured through surveys or feedback as a critical long-term metric. A rise in trust would validate and blockchain actually strengthens transparency and credibility in the food packaging process. Conclusion. In conclusion, our study demonstrates that blockchain technology can significantly improve the food and beverage packaging line. By ensuring transparency, it allows every stakeholder from farmer to consumer to access the verified data. By building trust, it reduces the risk of the counterfeit products and misinformation. And by increasing efficiency, it simplifies recalls, strengthens monitoring, and improves brand credibility. Overall, this system benefits both business and consumers, making the supply chain more reliable, secure, and future ready. With that, I would now like to thank everyone for your attention. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We are now open to your questions and happy to provide further clarifications.